guys won the tournament. First, huge congratulations. That was a very strong showing.
Thank you. We've been putting in the work. I'm just happy that it's starting to show now.
Yeah, we can definitely tell off of that. So going into that, you said that you put into work. What else really just worked for you and the rest of the team to take down this tournament?
Honestly, just keeping the vibes up. Just vibes, I would say, are the most important aspect of a team. Like if you're just vibing with everybody, you're just like in the match, you're just in the zone. Comms are going well. Just comms, honestly, comms, strategy, like everything just works and just flows if like the vibes are good. So you just have good vibes, just good comms, just have a decent strategy going into it, and you're chilling, honestly. And just roll everyone.
Yeah, love that, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to say, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, I love your hat. And third of all, I want to say, you already proved us and you already showed why your team deserves to win. But why do you think your team deserves to win again? Because you already won in week 6.
I mean, we're just like, I mean, like I said earlier, just put in the work. And I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So, why do you think your team deserves this win?
I mean, because we're just a good team, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, we put in the work, put in the time, put in the effort. And yeah, like I said, it's starting to show. Just excited for the future with the team, honestly. These are just like, I mean, not just, but like these are qualifier tournaments, you know? So like, we're just trying to qualify for the big event and be able to show the NA scene what Akrew is capable of, honestly.
Yeah, no, definitely. And then I don't believe that you dropped a single game going into the top 8. So I wanted to know, is there anything that your team, that you think there was a strategy that you employed that was different than anyone else? Or is it just going back to, you know, that sheer work, that sheer power that got you through?
Nah, I think we're just like built different, honestly. Like everybody on our team just does their job really well. And like I said, like vibes, like people underestimate the power of vibes. Like if you're all vibing together in like TeamSpeak or Discord or whatever, just getting along and just like having fun, honestly. It just works. Everything just works. Like you just shoot heads and win rounds, and it's like comms calling, just magnificent, absolutely beautiful. Other people's calling as well. People just like calling plays on the fly left and right, and it's just like, dude, like just like 13 or whatever out of nowhere, and it's just like, all right, game's over, go next.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know everyone competing in a tournament like this one, their final goal is going to be to get the #1 spot. But you know, do you guys have any other goals competing in this tournament? Like maybe bringing something new, because we saw a lot of variety from teams today. So you do try a new strategy. What was one of the goals, or one of the different goals that you had today?
I mean, I really don't think there's like a different goal. I feel like you just like winning is the goal. Like if you're trying new strategies and things like that, like you got scrims for that, you know what I mean? So it's like you come into the tournament just ready to play and ready to win, and just like show that like you're the best one here, and like, you know, in the tournament at least, like show that you're the best in the tournament, and that like, you know, it's just, you're here to win.
Yeah, no, definitely. And then we talked about, you know, these are qualifiers. Everybody's trying to make it to that main event. So for yourself and the rest of the team, what would it be like to come out on top and try and take that down?
For the main event, I mean, I don't know, we're just like preparing for it. We're excited. I'm very excited for it. Just hoping that we qualify points wise. I mean, I think we're en route to qualifying points wise, but like you never know what could happen. But as of right now, I mean, we're preparing for it. We're getting ready. I mean, just seems like a very important tournament, and it'd be great to win it all and be able to like show. Because I mean, like apart from like VCT, there's really nothing else going on. So these like tournaments are kind of like the biggest ones, especially like in the tier 2 North American scene. So just like being able to like do well in these consistently, weeklies, and then like if there's monthlies and things like that, just being able to qualify for like the big event, that's like, and winning the big event or doing well in the big event is like, I feel like that's the best thing that you can get apart from like VCT itself and like qualifying for like Masters and Champions. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's just kind of a step by step. And tournaments like this one definitely enabling a lot of the tier 2 teams to get the victory like you were able to do. So what if, you know, there's a new team coming in, or there's a team that hasn't participated? What do you think would be some I guess words of inspiration, or what do you think could be the incentive to motivate more and more players to join this tournament?
I mean, these tournaments are like, I mean, if you're trying to make a career out of esports, I mean, this is like where you got to be. You got to be playing in these tournaments every week. I just got to be grinding them out, because it's like scrims are one thing, but like actually like being in a tournament, like it's a totally different thing. Like pressure and like just everything else. Like people play and people react differently to things under pressure. So these tournaments, like just grinding out all of these tournaments is like very important, because when it comes to like actual like very important matches, like these tournaments and like other bigger tournaments, it's like if you're just scrimming, then it's just like you don't have that pressure. You're not practicing under pressure. But these tournaments are like practicing under that pressure, which is like I would say is very important as well. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And no more questions, I promise. But thank you so much for talking with us, and congratulations. And any final shout outs out there that you'd like to have?
Yeah, I got a few. I got shout out to Gucc1, our Akrew CEO. Happy birthday, Gucc1. Let's go. Got the Vic Roy for our CEO. Shout out to Papa Com, Com, our IGL, and his father, and Mama Com as well, actually. Both very supportive parents, always in the Twitch chat, always on Twitter, supporting the team, supporting Akrew. Shout out to my roommate, Adam.
Bro, can I say something? Can I swear on here? Am I allowed to swear?
No, don't swear.
All right, let me just talk his crap form. You know, Akrew on top, Akrew number one NA low-key. Lucky they're not a champs, they would have won the whole thing. Shout out Gucc, shout out Jay Rousey, shout out Com, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah, those are the shout outs. But yeah, massive shout out to Gucc1, massive shout out to Papa Com, and yeah, thank you guys.